Okay, so the first thing I'm going to do is take this Cetaphil. My skin's super dry, so I like to use this. Next, I'm going to use this Badescu facial spray with aloe herbs and rosewater. Feels so good. I'm going to put some Bliss sticks on my lips so I can get moisturized while I'm doing the rest of my makeup. And so that the foundation doesn't like stick to it and it's easier to take off when it gets on your lips, you know that one? And to prime my face, I'm going to use the Smashbox Photo Finish Primer Water, and this is like the small sample size one. Once I run out of this, I'm going to get like the full size because I really like it. So what I'm using today is something that used to be my favorite foundation ever, and it's the Too Faced Born This Way foundation, and I'm in the color Light Beige. I haven't used this in a while, but I don't feel like using a stick foundation today just because my face is a real mess. I really like this foundation. The only problem I have with it is how it creases in my smile lines, which is a really big problem for me. There is this foundation that I'm trying to get that I've heard doesn't crease in your smile lines, and I can't wait to find out if that's true because I have yet to come across a foundation that doesn't crease. Next, I'm going to use the Makeup Forever Full Cover Extreme Camouflage Cream. It's waterproof, and blend that in with the same beauty blender. I really use both ends of the beauty blender, like kind of like start with the smaller end, and then once it gets like spread out, kind of, I'll blend it in with this end. And this, I'm the color 7. Another step that I can't do right now because I seem to have misplaced my concealer that's like for your under eyes and stuff, so I'm gonna have some dark under eyes today. We're gonna have to just go with it. Next, I'm gonna set everything with the Mercier Universal Invisible Loose Setting Powder. And I just use a Real Techniques beauty blender for this. I like to set the places that are gonna crease with like the baking style of using powder. And then for the rest of my face, I like to use this stippling brush from the Sephora set. And then I'm just like, but not too much again because I'm very dry. The next thing I'm going to do is my eyebrows, and I have an eyebrow routine, so I will be doing this off camera. You can go watch that video for reference if you'd like. At this point, I would like to dust off the bake. So I'm using the same brush that I used to set my whole wave. Move on to the eyes. Okay, so step 1, we're going to want to prime our eyes, so I'm going to use the Lorac Behind the Scenes Eye Primer. I took a mini sample one. I think it came with an eyeshadow that I bought. So I just put that all over your eyes. My eyelids are also something, oh I can't see anything. My eyelids are also something that's like super dry. I'm going to take whatever's left on this thing that I used to do that, and I'm just going to set them. Yeah, let's get to work. This look is really warm and very glowy, so we're going to want to start with a transition shade. And for most of this video, I'm going to be using the Kat Von D Shade in Light Eye. The first color I'm going to use, I'm not going to try to pronounce these names, I'm going to show you which one it is. This one here. I'm also using the brush from the Urban Decay Naked Smokey one, which is like double-sided. I'm using the bigger side. And we're going to put that just above where your crease is. Kind of do like circular motions. Maybe make it a bit more of a V shape, depending on your eye shape. Like you want it to complement your eye shape, and my eyes are just very round. They don't really go out in that direction. So I'm kind of making it just a bit rounder. I want it to be like darker closer to the bottom, so I'm going to make sure that that's like the part where it looks the deepest, and then have it fade a lot lighter into the top. Next, I'm going to go in with the color right beside it. And I'm going to put this just a little bit under where I put this one, or like more in the crease. You want to have the outside corner very brown like colored, because once we get to the black, we don't really want to blend it all the way to the outside. So I'm also going to put this kind of in a V shape. Okay, so now I'm going to use a different brush. I'm going to use this brush. It's just a shadow brush, again from the Sephora. It's just kind of like a flatter brush, but it's still fluffy. And this is what I'm going to start going in to the black with. So it's the black from the Shade in Light. So again, you're going to put it in the middle, but focus it more on the inside because you want the inside bottom corner to be the darker. So I'm not dragging this at all. I'm patting the whole thing. I feel like it just goes on better, especially with a flat brush. It's just the smoothest way to apply it. And you're gonna go up to like about your crease, a little bit lower than your crease. So So at the very edge I'm going very, very lightly because I definitely want it to be more focused on the brown colors. So you want the darkest part to be right here. Okay, now we're gonna go back to this brush and I'm gonna take the lighter color that we used and blend it into whatever we have going on now. So we're gonna go into the Violet Voss Pro palette and use the color Toffee right here. If you're chill, you can stop right here. You don't have to do this at all. And we're gonna just put it like kind of on the very edge of the top here and make it go right into the eyebrow where you would have eyebrow highlight, which we'll get to later. I like to use a Smashbox brush. All the brushes I really like came with like an eyeshadow. This double-ended brush, and I'm gonna use the tiny little end. And we're gonna go into the Anastasia Beverly Hills So Hollywood Illuminator, which you guys know, my favorite highlight. And we're just gonna put a little bit on the brush, and then just put that under the eyebrow. With this, you're also going to go into the inner corner. And again, I would recommend that you put a real thick amount. You're going to put on eyeliner in your waterline. And I'm going to use a Marc Jacobs one. You can get this at Sephora, I'm pretty sure, with some points if you have any points. Now I'm going to use some Halloween eyelashes, so don't mind that. These you can get them at Walmart. They're the Frightening, Mesmerizing. I think they're only available in the United States of America. Okay, sorry if you hear weird noises. My dog is doing weird things. Okay, it's the Duo Brush-On Adhesive with vitamins, it says. It looks like this. I'm pretty sure you can get it at Shoppers Drug Mart. So I've put it on this eyelash, and I'm gonna let this dry. And the technique I recommend, which I've now figured out for putting on eyelashes, which I've heard people do this and I never thought it made sense, but it makes a lot of sense and it works really well, is to like have a little mirror and look at it from below and apply them like this. Works super well. So you want to wait for it to get tacky or whatever, let it dry a bit. These are so humongous. So I'm gonna trim them because that's doing the most, truly. I'm gonna just trim like a little bit here and there. I just like to brush them like downwards. Okay, so now we're gonna tight line, so same eyeliner. And I'll put it right under there. I mean, yeah, you could use the same brush and just kind of go under. Maybe use the other end. You're gonna put on some mascara. I'm using the Tarteist Lash Paint. It's a mini version, but again, I will probably purchase this. And you're gonna do top and bottom. I'm gonna do the other eye real quick. Okay guys, so I've done eye, so now we're gonna move on to the rest of the face, which is gonna be pretty quick, but it's gonna be the more glowy, you know what I'm saying? Like get that glow, because right now we don't have any glow. So let's do that. So step one for me is to apply some Strobe liquid lotion, and you're gonna do not even one pump, like literally the tiniest little. You're gonna spread it out between your two fingers and then put it on either side where you're gonna put your highlight, and then just blend it in. And then I use my beauty blender. Before we highlight, we're gonna go in with a bronzer, and I don't actually have a bronzer, so I'm gonna use the same color, the first color that we used to blend our transition color, which is from the shade Light Palette, and this brush, which is like at a bit of an angle from the same Sephora brush set. Next, we're going to take the Real Technique Multitask brush to bronze my face. Again, I don't have a bronzer, so I'm going to use Are You Kidding Me from the same Violet Voss. And I'm just going to put it a bit above where I just contour. And you can put a little bit in your forehead as well. Okie dokie, and now we're gonna highlight. So again, So Hollywood, and we're gonna use my favorite brush, which is Real Techniques 300, and then you just want to highlight. Get that on the tip of the nose. Since I have a bump in my nose, I should only highlight on the tip and like in this little part. I don't know what you would call it, but like at the very top in between my eyes. The same little brush that we used for the eyebrow in the inner corner, you're gonna do your cube as well. Okay, for the lips, I'm gonna use this NYX lip liner in Nude Beige. I only outlined with that. We're gonna use this NYX Soft Matte Lip Cream in London. I don't need to use a lot of this because it has a really weird consistency after a while. The camera stopped recording is what happened, and it's because the memory card was full, so I switched it to a new one and I recorded like the outro and everything, but Haydee deleted it, so I'm here to tell you that I didn't do anything after that. I maybe sprayed myself with like some Urban Decay setting spray. I think I actually highlighted again, but other than that I was done for the look anyway, so you don't really miss out on anything. All I have to do is say that I hope you guys liked this video. If you did, please give it a thumbs up. Also subscribe and comment any looks that you'd like to see, or let me know on Aime's makeup on Instagram if there's any of the looks that you would like me to recreate. Yeah, that's it. So thank you guys for watching. Bye.